Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to Evolve Yourself TV. I'm screaming for some reason. My name is Agni James, and tonight we are going to be doing some chess because I have big news, a big announcement. I'm going to be playing in the Chicago Open this year, which is typically one of the biggest, if not the biggest, chess tournaments in the Midwest of the USA every year. And I'm going to be competing. I'm going to be fighting. It's going to be good. It's going to be powerful. I played 3 years before, 2012 through 2014. I placed each year. I second place, third place, and fourth place, and I just keep moving up to tougher divisions. So we'll see how it goes this year. We'll be doing some chess in here. I'm a chess instructor in real life. I actually went to the chess club today and got some good practice in. I beat a guy that's over 2,000 rated, which is really good. He's an expert. I beat him 2 out of 3 games, and then I beat another guy. Both games I played him. So yeah, I won 4 out of 5 against really strong opponents. So it was pretty awesome. And then let's see. Also, I taught a chess class and I taught a chess private lesson today. So it's been a very chess-filled day. I guess you could say. Well, a lot of chess. I did a simul in my chess class, which means I played a bunch of different people all at the same time. I walked from board to board and played a bunch of different games all at the same time, and it was a lot of fun. My students were I had the advanced group, so my students were 3rd grade through 8th grade. And I had them paired off in teams of strength and stuff like that, so it was great. Another thing I do here is I do guided meditations. That's the main focus of this channel. We do guided meditations. I teach people how to go inside to that place of pure love and light within them and feel that joy that exists for all of us, because sometimes we forget about it. Sometimes we get distracted by our day-to-day activities and we forget about that place of pure love and light. I teach people how to do that. And then I have a master's in philosophy. So I do philosophy streams where we discuss philosophy of mind, philosophy of science, and metaphysics. Those are my 3 areas that I really love. I'm also getting back into philosophy of language. I just reread Frege's Sense and Reference. It's a quality read. He basically talks about he talks about the conveyance of meaning and how there's different levels of meaning, basically. So for instance, if I say the morning star and if I say the evening star, those 2 phrases actually indicate the same X, right? They indicate Venus. That's what the morning star is. It's Venus, and it's also the evening star. But there's different content. There's a different sense to those two phrases, right? Depending on how you're going to use it, right? And that's not just the only example. There's tons of examples like that. So that's how it goes. So we do philosophy streams, guided meditation, chess. We do chakra balancing. It's good to have your chakras in alignment. When's the last time you've gotten your chakras in alignment? It's good. People go in and get their cars checked up. They get their houses repaired, but people don't always get their chakras balanced. So we've been going through this book. We actually just finished the water chakra 2. I was in a chakra balancing group years ago, and we used this book, which is a great read to go through. And then we do readings from Lao Tzu's masterpiece, the Tao Te Ching. This is a great book. If you haven't read it, 81 verses. It's pure power. So we do all sorts of stuff here. It's a variety stream. But primarily the focus always will be guided meditation and yoga. I'm a big yogi as well. So anyways, how's everyone doing today? I've been sitting here talking. I've been talking. I'm a loquacious guy these days. I like to say a few things every now and then. How's everyone doing in the world? Ignorant, man. Good to see ya. My trusty mod. It's good to have a mod around. How's everything going with you, buddy? I hope you're doing well. I hope life is treating you well, and I hope you're treating life well, right? There's a lot to that, right? Let's check it out. Let's start some chess up. Let's start some chess up because that's what we do here. Okay, so we're gonna create a game, and let's get this displayed so everyone can see it properly. That's always important, right? You want to be able to actually see the game. If you're not seeing the game, what are you actually doing here, right? Okay, let's do it. And let me send a quick text to a friend who wanted me to to let them know that I was going to be streaming. Well, I'll just do it later, whatever. Okay, anyways, let's do this. Time for chess. Time for chess. All right, we are ready. Bam. Chess. Chess. You all can see it, and we're ready to go. All right. I've been really delving into the hyper-accelerated dragon variation of the Sicilian defense. So here it is. This is the Sicilian marked by c4. All right, then. Okay, he's going in for the Maroczy bind setup. Now, I believe when this happens, I just go into the straight-up accelerated dragon. Try to prevent d4 right off the bat. All right, so c5 and then d4. All right, so now I believe we go into this accelerated dragon. And let's see what we have here. What does my opponent do? This is an anonymous game on Lichess, so I don't know this guy's rating. He could be a grandmaster. He could be a noob. We will see. But the fact that he knows this Maroczy bind setup tells me he at least has a basic understanding of everything. So this is very common in the dragon to play d6. Let's see. Is there anything else? I like getting this push in, but it's very hard with the Maroczy bind setup. That's the idea. That's the idea with the Maroczy bind. So a lot of times you just have to concede that you're not going to get that in. Or maybe you can even, maybe I should even go for it. Should I be risque? Should I be risque and go for it? Or I could just develop a knight. Let's see. How are we going to do this? Push. You know what? I'm going for it. I'm all in. I'm feeling all in. I wanna break open the center. So we're gonna have knight over, and then we're gonna push. This will be interesting to see how this plays out. All right, so knight over. 1, 2, 3 defenders of d5, or 3 attackers, and then I have 1, 2, 3. So let's see. Let's break it open. Sometimes in life you just gotta break things open. Is that good advice? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good advice. What does Chad think? Hey, JT Farms. JT Farms. Hello, JT. How are you doing? JT Farms is my channel shaman. How you doing, JT? How's everything going tonight? How's everything going with you? And then hold on. Did I just see that Swiss R is here? Wow, it's been a while, buddy. Hey, good to see you, friend. Big shout out to Swiss R. JT, could you give Swiss R a shout out? I know it gave oh, you did. You already did. You're on top of things. Yeah, he's got 2 channels. You know, he is Twitch, right? That's what we used to say. So yeah, he deserves 2 shout outs. All right. So we're going to go in with this. I like the idea that this knight is pinned to the rook. So we're just going to take there. So he's capturing. Now notice this knight can't really move anywhere because this bishop can always come over here and x-ray the rook. All right, let's go. Swiss, what's going on with you, man? It's been ages, dude. You've been dancing. All right, so I'm going after this guy's light square bishop. Maybe he might take here, which is fine. I'll just recapture this way. Actually, that's kind of a cool place to have my bishop. I'm sure he could go after it like right away, but maybe it's not as cool as I think. Swiss R, man, dude, what has been up with you, man? You dancing all night? You said true facts make the night great again? Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Totally. We got to hype this shit, man. We got to hype this. This is serious. This is serious stuff. Okay, so he's getting out of the X-ray, right? He's getting out of that. Swiss, I'm going to be playing in the Chicago Open. It's the biggest chess tournament in the Midwest every year. I'm going to be playing in it, so I'm pretty pumped, man. All right, so we're gonna take. We're taking. All right, and now we're just going to keep it simple and castle. That's it. Keep it simple. I got rid of his light square bishop, and he still has this weird, setup. But I want to get my knight right here. Let's see if I can get my knight in there. I think that's a great outpost for my knight. And remember, chess is a war game. Also, this knight is a little annoying. I'd love to get rid of this knight and then hop my knight in, and then I'd have all sorts of crazy stuff going on. He's got ideas like this. All right, so he's going after this pawn. That does absolutely nothing. All right, there you go. Bam. Everything's defended. Look at this beautiful pawn chain. All 3 pawns are defended. This rook is like looking real dumb right now. This is a really dumb looking rook right now, let me tell you. And I can even like cause him some problems and try to trap it by hopping in here and then playing this idea. And that might be a winning idea. All right, so he went in with that move I told you about earlier. Okay, so he's throwing a punch at my queen. So I just simply sidestep it. The question is, where do I want to go? Where do I want to go with my queen? This looks like a beautiful square. Yeah, beautiful square. Notice my bishop is now hitting the knight. If he's not careful, his knight's going to be hit. He'll probably retreat his rook here to defend it. But he's got to be careful. If not, I also have ideas of like this. Okay, so this guy's getting really, really aggressive. All right, this guy is a very aggressive player. Let me tell you. All right, so we're gonna retreat. My light square bishop sucks though, is the problem. Maybe I want to keep 2 pieces here though, is the only issue. Maybe that's what I want to do. Yeah, I want to keep 2. So I want to keep 2 pieces putting pressure on this pawn right here, because that ties down the knight and the queen to defense of this pawn, right? So now he can't move these pieces away because otherwise she's in trouble. I have this idea still of trapping his rook. It's kind of an easy one to miss, so we'll see if he catches it. I'm Swiss. Let's see. You say okay, cool. Anyone saw some minutes of your carnival stream? No, I did not. Everyone dressed up and danced. Absolutely, it's in your video VODs. You know what? We'll check it out. Remind me in a little bit, and we will check it out. Okay, so what did he do? So he's loading up another defender here. So now I go ahead with my plan, and this is how sometimes chess is easy. I'm gonna trap his rook. All right, so his rook is now going to be officially trapped. He's like, uh-oh, where can I move my rook to? He'll play this, and then I play this, and then he'll take, and then I'll take, and then maybe he'll take, and then I'll take. And rooks are more valuable than knights. So at the end of the day, I'm going to win a 5-point piece for a 3-point piece. Yeah, Swiss, I'd love to check that out, man. That's pretty cool. The carnival. I love carnivals, by the way. I think that's cool. And I love when you do your outdoor streams, man. They're always badass, dude. You have like some of the coolest outdoor streams around. All right. So what do we got going on here? So he's just kind of hanging out. He's like, "Hey, what am I going to do? You know, blah blah blah, you know, whatever. All right. So he's taking his time. He's trying to figure this out. He's trying to figure out how to avoid disaster. There's disaster on the horizon, and his rook is very passive. It's just aiding as a defense of this pawn, right? And I think this is where he went wrong. You know, he got a third attacker. Okay, so yeah, so we went in for that. Oh, he didn't even attack my knight. That's even better. All right, so now I just win it flat out. Where's that rook gonna go? Where's your rook going, man? See, he should have pushed the pawn here, and then he would have at least got the knight. He would have at least got the knight out of it. But now he gets fuck all. Notice my light square bishop's about ready to come alive and be on this great diagonal too. I have all sorts of stuff going on. All right, so it's beautiful. Look at this with tempo. Bam. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Now his queen's there, and he's like, oh, now I got to move my queen. I just moved it. So he loses what's called the tempo. Okay. So now he brings his. So he's this guy is in serious trouble. I could just take his knight right here. Yeah. Okay. He resigned. He resigned, and that's it. That's how you play chess. That's how you play chess, everyone. Pretty laid back. Pretty laid back. Okay, let's do one more game, and then we will do Swiss. We'll check out Swiss's VOD. All right. So because that was a pretty quick game, so we'll do one more game and check out Swiss's VOD. All right. Let's display. Go back here, and then we are going to hop on in to another game. Okay. Everyone should be able to see this. Yep. We can all see this. What are we doing here? Oh, yeah, we got to play. What are we doing here? We're playing chess. That's what we're doing. Okay. Sicilian. Okay. Hyper-accelerated dragon variation. He's thinking. This guy is thinking. So the idea with Hyper-accelerated dragon is normally in the Sicilian you play d6, right? With Hyper-accelerated dragon variation on TV takes with knight. Yep. You want to play d5 and save a tempo. All right, that's the idea with it. Okay, so now it's just normal develop. He takes. I take like this. Okay, so we have this kind of structure. Now hold on. There was something I just learned. I've been studying up on this variation. I think here, no, there's nothing. There's still nothing fancy. There's still nothing fancy. Let's see. Yeah, we just developed knight. Now he does have this, right? Okay, so he's going in for this line. Now there is something fancy. Now there is something fancy, if I recall. I think this is it. All right, let's see if I'm blundering. It's usually not a good idea to put your queen in line with your opponent's bishop, right? But it's an undefended bishop, so it makes it a little different. Also, notice I'm hitting this undefended pawn right here, so he's got some issues to deal with. This is the move that I just learned. Let's see. I think this is the right time to use it. Move order is crucial in chess. Move order. You got to know your move order in chess. So let's see how this plays out. By the way, I do want to check one thing really quick. Let's see. Okay, cool. All right, we're all good here. We're all good here. Oh. No, we're almost all good here. Oh my god, oh my god. Things got intense here for a second. But things always get intense. I feel like things always get intense when I'm streaming. Okay. So he's hopping the knight over here, which I think is a blunder. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Wow, let's see. Take. Then I gotta just retreat. Can't I just play this? No. What is the line here? Maybe there's this check, but that doesn't do anything because he plays bishop back. There's a line here. All right, this is tricky. See, this is the kind of stuff I need to know for the Chicago Open. This is the exact kind of lines I need to study. So take. If I just give him a kick right here. Yeah, what if I just give him a kick, a little kick right here? I'm not seeing anything dangerous in this position. If he takes, I just recapture. Actually, no. If he takes, I take his bishop. What am I talking about? Yeah, I just win the knight. I'm just winning the knight flat out. This is crazy. This is craziness. All right, he just blundered his knight flat out. So, okay, cool. I'll take your knight, man. I'll take your knight, dude. Okay. Oh, he's going after this bishop. All right, I see. So he does have an idea. He's got an idea, and he's going to get it with check, which is kind of cool. So the dude does have a legitimate idea at hand, right? Okay. So let's see. Huh. What about this idea? But then where's his bishop going to go? Yeah. Hold on a second. This isn't working. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that this is working because he takes the... I'm sorry, where's his knight going to go? He takes... I just come on over. Or no, he takes... I just move my king on over then, right here. And then how does he save his knight? Or if he takes here first, I can either recapture with the rook or the knight. I'll probably recapture with the rook. Yeah, I think this is just winning. Oh, no. He's got take. I see what he's got. He's got take, and then I take with a rook, and then he's got this check. Then I just come over here. But then he's got this idea. Oh, okay, interesting. So that's what he's got planned. This is a very dynamic position. Okay. So I believe he's going to take the queen. No, he didn't. He went in for this one, and this one's wrong. This one is wrong, I believe. Because now I come over here. This knight is trapped. Notice all of its escape squares are going to end up with being end up in a capture. All right. So now I take with the rook or the knight. I would like to take with the rook. I guess. Yeah, rook's fine. Not sure, he might do something like this. Oh, he's going for this. He's going for this idea. Okay. Well, you know what? That's fine, but you got to remember, you still can't move. You can't move that knight anywhere, or else I'm just going to take it. All right. I got to be a little bit careful, though. That's an interesting idea, though. He's trying to hold on to it. These pieces are very locked down, but so is my rook, right? But his knight can never move anywhere, so that's kind of cool. This is a really intense game, by the way. This is really good. Hey, Rokohemda, good to see you, friend. It's been a while, man. How have you been? Yeah, what's going on with you, man? How's life? Good, you've been keeping your phone off at night so you didn't know when the streams were coming. Well, I'm glad that you're back, dude. We miss you, man. We miss you. Yeah, good to see you, friend. Rokohemda and I are going to see one of the legends of Norwegian of Norway metal music. Swissar, you might have heard of them. You know Emperor? Swissar, you're from a region where they appreciate their metal. So Emperor decided to do a tour, like for the first time in like ages. Emperor is actually going on tour, and they're coming to Chicago. So it's pretty amazing, and Rokohemda and I are going to see Emperor for my first time ever, and probably the only time I'll ever have the opportunity to see them. So I'm really, really pumped up about that. All right, so let's do this. So my idea is I want to go after this bishop. I want to take out this bishop, then push up, and then I need to get this pawn developed. All right, so maybe like this kind of idea with this, or just straight up this. All right, so we're going to take... Wow, he took with the king. That's intense. That's an intense move. It's very committal. All right, fair enough. This dude is just like, he's just taking with his king. He's like, I'm going to get my king to the center of the board. Why not, right? All right, fair enough. Okay, so let's get my bishop developed. I'm looking at this push right now. Ah! No, you don't get a take back in chess. What are you talking about, man? What do you think this is, man? What do you think this is? There's no take backs in chess. Jesus. Okay, so let's see. So let's take this like this. Oh, I'm gonna lose right here. Checkmate. I just lost. Yep. Resign. Because I come here and then it's game. Resign. So yeah, anyways, that's chess. That's chess. Okay. Yeah, that's how it goes. All right. Let's see. Let's go back to chat. Okay. Swissar, man, are you still around? Oh yeah, Swissar. I did an 11-hour stream for my 2-year anniversary stream. It was pretty intense. Rokohemda, you say you're there for Misha, not me. JT, you're getting a new carpeting. It's more stressful than taking your teacher tests. Dude, that's intense, man. New carpet, man. I don't know. You have a big house. You got to do it. All right, Swissar, we got to bring up your VOD. I've been promising people we're going to bring up your VOD, so let's do it. Let me find it. Actually, can you just post a link to it in the chat, dude? Can you? Yeah, that would be much easier for me, man. Then I don't have to mess around. I can continue talking with everyone. I'm a little bit pissed I lost that last game, by the way. I was totally up in that game. While you're looking for it, let me go back to that game, and I'll show you how much I was up in this game. Let's see here. We had this position. Yeah, look at this. I'm up 1.5 or 2. I'm up to, or no, wait a second. Whoa, hold on. How is this even the case? His knight is trapped. You know, he did these weird king moves. I don't know about these king moves. I'm starting to wonder if this guy's like doing some sneaky shit. It says it's about even right here. It wants me to take that pawn. But, oh, I see. So check it out. So we would have had take, and then if take, then we have this fork. and win the bishop, and then this knight's going to fall. Yada, yada, game over. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. All right, cool. Swiss R. Okay, Swiss R's got it. All right, we're going to load it up, Swiss. So let me, I have to first load it up on my end, and then, hold on a second. All right. Why is it not working like this? I need to copy and paste the link. And it's not letting me do it. Maybe it'll just let me do it this way. Let's see if it'll let me do it this way. All right, so all right. Let's go back. Let's go back to here. You know, it always wants to mess with me a little bit. So display, window capture. No, it's not even giving me the option for it. Maybe if I mess around with it a little bit. All right, let's see if it gives me the option for it. Display. No. I just need to copy and paste. Oh, there it is. All right, I'll just do it that way. This will be way easier. Come on, man. Hold on a second. Refresh, inspect. I wonder if I can do it this way. This should work. I mean, this should definitely work. I just need to actually, it's not letting me copy and paste the URL, which is really annoying. And then when I don't have it in Chrome, I have all sorts of issues. So I just need to find, I'm inspecting the element, and we're going to be able to find it this way. It's a lot of, there it is. Okay. Copy link address, bam. Okay, now I can just paste it into Chrome, and we'll be good to go. Okay, let's see. Can everyone see this? Yes, everyone can see it. All right. Yeah. Swiss, you say normally drag and drop works. Yes, I've been having weird issues with OBS, but here we go. We got to turn the volume up though. I don't think we have any volume going on right now. All right, can you all hear this? All right, so this is Swiss's stream, man. Look at this, the Carnival. The Carnival. Ooh, I love it. I love it. The last of 3 streams. Roko Hemda, this is my buddy Swiss R. He's from Switzerland. They have this big carnival there. And he's from Lucerne. And he streamed this. He streamed this event. Let's see, JT, you say you don't know a lot about breeds of chickens except the Thai game rooster, but you like the name Mystic Onyx. Sounds like an ancient shaman name. I like that. This looks good.
Oi, oi.
Rokohemda, you say you're getting 2 Easter eggers, 2 black and gold, and 2 Mystic Onyxes. That's intense. I don't know about that, man. Now, I know that where the rest of the house is going during installations. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Rokohemda, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like the Malaysian black chickens, but can stand the temperatures in Illinois. This looks fun, Swiss. This looks fun. I'm digging this. I'm digging this. All right, here we go. We got the music. I like the face paint on these guys. That's pretty cool. Swiss, was your face painted? Was your face painted, man? Yeah. Yeah, this is good. The face paint is definitely a nice touch. You gotta show it yourself though, man. You got to show yourself, dude. We don't get to see you at all in this. JT, at least you won't need to dye the eggs for kids' Easter. Yeah. And then they do a big march and they do a march going through. Nice. Let's see. Let's go. Let's look around. Let's see what else they got going on here. Oh, these guys are cool. Swiss, you should have gone up there, man. You should have gone up there and started talking to these people. You should have been like, "Hey, give me your instrument. Give me your trombone. I gotta play." You should have just like taken it and started playing. Oh man, you're too hot for Twitch. Maybe, man. Maybe, man. Rokem, you say Agni try Muka Pazza? No. All right. Okay. Well. This is supposed to be a chess stream, so we're gonna have to end this now. I'm gonna watch the rest of the VOD later. Thank you so much for sharing that, Swiss. That's not bad. By the way, I'm really upset about that last game. All right, I went on stream really, and I won 23 in a row, and now like I'm gonna lose to this guy. I'm a little bit upset. Thank you, man. Thank you for sharing that, dude. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate you, man, and I appreciate you, dude. You've taught me a lot about the rest of the world. You've taught me a lot about Switzerland. I did not know that Switzerland was jam-packed. Like you said you're touching France, Italy, and Germany, right? Those three countries, and I think there was one more, right? I think there was one more. But yeah, you said I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But yes, that's pretty cool. You guys are like right in the middle of everything. You're right in the middle of all the action, right? And you've been showing me these beautiful places, these amazing landscapes. It's pretty awesome. Rokohemda, you say Agni and I went to a wedding when I was raiding eggs in your school. While we were gone, they decided to add food dye to all the eggs. Yeah, that was absurd. It was absurd. He was raising chickens, raising eggs, and and then they were like, oh, let's put some food dye in the eggs, and then like all the chickens died. Like, who does that? Like, who's got that kind of sensibility, right? That's pretty messed up. All right, let's play some more chess. Let's do it. Because this last game was a little ridiculous. And by the way, let's go back. I want to see something about this game. There were a lot of weird things. I want to see if I played this correctly. All right. This is all fine. Nothing wrong here. Okay, so here's where I made it. It did not like this move. Yeah, move order. Move order is crazy. All right. Yeah, it did not like the move. It actually wants me to sacrifice my queen for the bishop here, which is insane. And I didn't. All right, I gotta get these move orders down correctly, or else I'm gonna get smoked. But yeah, I mean, we were pretty close. I was down we're even right now. We're even 0.4, right? All right. And none of you could see that. All right, yeah, I know. I fucked that up. All right. Basically, we're even. All right, so let's play another one. I'm pissed off, so I want to win some games and like actually get going with this. And then we'll do some meditation. Dude, that was ridiculous. All right, let's play a game. All right, here we go. Okay, I got the white pieces this time. So I'm a D4 guy. Queen's Gambit. Any of you see that show? Queen's Gambit, that's what this is. Queen's Gambit. I'm gambiting a pawn. He's like, do I want to take the pawn? All right, let's see. All right, Queen's Gambit declined. Did not take the pawn. Oops, nope, did not take the pawn. All right, we got this variation. Take, and then maybe take, and then I don't know, push out, and then they might try to support it. Now here's my bishop. I never know the best square for the bishop. I think the computer likes g5. This is also a move. This is also a move. There's a lot of moves here. I don't think the computer likes f4 here, but that's what I like to play. But we're gonna have to go on for this. I think I might have to trade my bishop for the knight in some variations, which kind of sucks. The bishop pair is generally stronger than the knights. All right, so yeah, we got this now. We got this line. So if I take, no, see, if I take, then he pushes and I lose the knight. So now I have to play this. That was called a pre-move, by the way. That was real quick, right? All right, so let's take here. Gonna force him to take with the pawn. All right, now is the question. Nah, if I play this, he just sidesteps everything. All right, so let's do this. I don't want him getting his queen to a5 so easily. All right, so now everything in this position is solid. All right, so we're gonna do this idea. He'll probably just move the queen somewhere, maybe here. And he's castled. I'm not castled, so there are some issues. I need to get developed. Yeah, this guy knows how to play. By the way, that's the other issue here. He knows what he's doing. Oh, he's looking at coming down right here, and that's even more. That's very problematic. Well, I guess just rook over, then take. I don't want his queen there. Really, am I gonna have to back up? That sucks. But then I lose the pawn. Oh God. All right. This is not looking great all of a sudden. Okay, what did we have here? We had a follow. Thank you so much. We got Trey Gilbert. So welcome in. My name's Agni James. I primarily stream chess. I'm a chess instructor IRL. I also do guided meditations, and I have a master's in philosophy, so I do philosophy streams. Welcome in. We got a good group here. My opponent's threatening this. I got some issues in my position. I'm currently training for the Chicago Open. Looks like he's going to win a pawn here. Trying to find a way to avoid it, but well, hold on. I could do rook over. No, that doesn't work either. What if I take? Oh, yuck, ugly. Everything's looking ugly right now. All right, this is one of those situations where everything's looking ugly, and sometimes it's like that in life. Okay, you say, great, how are you? I'm all right. You say, do I have YouTube? I don't currently have a YouTube channel out that I export all my stuff to. There's one called Evolve Yourself. My friend Danny John runs that one. She hasn't done much with it, but yeah, it's legit. I will start exporting all my stuff there eventually. Okay, so I'm just gonna. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna retreat back here. Now, sure, take. All right, but then I can take. No, yeah, it's not gonna be pretty. I knew this was gonna be problematic. All right, let's throw this punch in. We're throwing a punch at the queen. See how this goes. You have a YouTube. Oh, cool. What kind of stuff do you stream? Are you a chess streamer? Are you a chess streamer? I'm in the middle of a game right now. I can't really talk a ton, but let's see. I think here I just take like, if I take here, then he takes, and then we have the same issue. And this guy's good. And I'm also not playing well tonight, which is very disappointing. I went to the club today. I played at the club earlier, and I was playing well. I was playing good. I guess we're going in for this. He'll probably bring a rook over to support it. Yeah. All right, so there's going to be mass trades, and I believe he's going to come out on top. It's not great. This is not a great position, by the way. And then there's that too. Oh, it's even getting worse. Like I didn't think it was going to get any worse, but it's getting worse. Got to find a new home for this bishop. And I guess that's why bishop g5 is not great there. He's going to crash through on c3 right now. I'm going to have this. Does this do anything? Rook over, and then bishop here, but then my king's in jeopardy, right? On this. Ugh, everything's falling. Everything's falling. He's even got this push, and then I might as well just resign at that point. All right, there's that. And then there's... He's got this push. There's nowhere for my bishop to go. But there's always cheapness. There's always tricks. Maybe I can find some cheap tricks. All right. Let's see. All right, let's just push out here. I feel like I'm going to... Oh, he's got this with check, right? Then I got to swing over. And then he's got... Yeah. He's just carving me. He's carving me up here. This is not pretty. Definitely not a pretty scene. Not a pretty scene at all. He's going to have discoveries. Well, I'll take with the bishop, I guess. Oh, and then the rook. And then the rook. All right. This is a resigner. This is a resigner. Okay. So anyways, yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you just get your ass beat. You know, the other day I won 23 in a row, and then today I'm playing anonymously and I'm losing like plenty of chess. Let's see. Trey Gilbert, so you say, can we follow each other on YouTube? Yeah, maybe. Just send me a DM, dude. I'm kind of pissed off after that last game, to be honest. Just DM me and we could talk about it. You stream video games, cool. Are you into chess too? All right, JT, you say, how is it playing in-person chess versus online chess? The energy was totally different. That's a good thing. That's a good thing to point out. The energy was totally different. All right, Rokem, you say, depends on the person. Usually it's fine. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so since I'm pissed, let's do what I do. So I'm in a pissed off mood, and this is the perfect example of why meditation is important, right? We have things that happen to us in the external world. We get pissed off at them, right? They're little annoyances, and then we go within to the place of pure love and joy within ourselves, and we regain our composure and our calm. So it's time for a meditation. All right. So I'll get the lights. Everyone get in some nice comfortable clothes so you can sit comfortably for a while, and we're gonna do some meditation. Let me change this to the fitness and health category, because it doesn't make sense to be in the chess category anymore. Okay, we have updated the stream, and Swissar, good to see you, friend. All right, let's get these lights lowered. Swiss, you say you play drums at the carnival. Cool. All right. Excellent. All right. Okay. So I always come out here full of intensity and energy, and then we slow things down and go to the place of peace, love, and oneness in our hearts. So find a comfortable seated position. You can sit on the floor in lotus pose. You can sit cross-legged. Or you can sit in a chair. The main thing is to find a position that is comfortable for you. And then gently close your eyes and take a few slow, deep breaths on your own. I have a Buddhist chant that I play that has a chime that rings every 2 seconds. And you can use it to help regulate your breath count. So take a few more slow, deep breaths on your own while maintaining good posture. Inhale through your nose, slowly raising your belly. Exhale through your mouth, slowly lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, slowly raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your mouth, slowly lowering your abdomen. Keep your awareness on your breath. Inhale, raising your belly. Exhale, lowering your belly. Breathe in, raising your abdomen. Breathe out, lowering your abdomen. Keep your attention on your breath count. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your breath calms your body, and your body calms your mind. Be mindful of your breath count. On your next breath, visualize yourself sitting on the tallest mountain peak. Watching the clouds float through the sky beneath you. Two clouds float together and merge into one. And one cloud stretches apart, dividing into two. These clouds float through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. These clouds are like your thoughts. Thoughts come into being and exist for a while in conscious awareness before disappearing from your mind. That is the nature of human thought. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Focus on your breath count. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon, and return your awareness to your breathing. Your essence is love. Your love is manifested as light. Your purpose is to shine your light on others. Awakening the inner light within them. So that they may shine their light on all whom they encounter. Until all of humanity is glowing radiantly as one once again. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which obscures your third eyesight. Focus on your breathing. On your next breath, travel down beneath a level of conscious awareness. Go to the region of your heart chakra. Feel the love emanating from this location. And the warmth which surrounds your love. Experience the perfect peace residing here. And the joy which accompanies it. In this place, you exist in perfect monism. In this location, all is one. Fear of any kind cannot enter here. For in this place, you are maximally filled with love. Boundaries and separation cannot exist here. For in this place, all is one. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which hinders your evolution. Stay true to your breath. When thoughts arise in your mind, picture them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing from your mind. And return your focus to your breath count. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all stress and tension from your body. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not benefit you. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all fear from your mind. Gently open your eyes and return to the present moment, bringing with you the peace from this meditation throughout the remainder of your day. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing this sacred space with me. I am honored and humbled to be here with you as your meditation guide. I hope you each got something out of this meditation. I hope you feel more peaceful and calm. I hope you feel more centered and grounded. And above all, I hope you're able to take the peace and love of this meditation with you out into the external world and share it with all those whom you encounter. Namaste. All right, how was that for everyone? Let's see. JT, excellent. You enjoyed it. Wonderful. And Swiss, so good seeing you, friend. It's great seeing you tonight, brother. Or actually, what is it, like probably 6 a.m. where you're at right now. So this morning, great seeing you this morning. I'm glad you guys stuck around for the meditation. And Roko Hemda is all. It's great seeing you, brother. I've known Roko Hemda since I was 5 years old, man. We're still friends after all this time. And we're going to see Emperor. one of the legends of heavy metal out of Norway. Going to see them tonight. So, or not tonight, but when they come on tour in June. Okay, let's get the raid call set up. JT, I actually am calling it the correct thing. From now on, it's a pretty big deal. I was calling it a raid sign for like 2 years. So yeah, we finally have the right terminology. Okay, so if you're a subscriber, you can copy and paste. If not, send some love and light their way, whoever we're going to raid. Let's see who's out there. We have a good group of people out there. Let's see. Zwar is out there. We haven't rated him in a while, but we also haven't rated Last Night's Ghost in a while.
Again.
Let's rate a Last Night's Ghost. We haven't rated her in quite some time. She does something unique on Twitch, just horror, like some B horror flicks, and she's got a great personality. She's a friend of the chat. We're gonna give her a raid. Thank you all so much for being here with me. I hope you all have a wonderful night. And yeah, at the end of the day, just be kind to the people around you. Be a loving, kind human being, and try to make someone's life a little bit better if you can. That's what's important.